Hi viewers, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video we'll be making a bonnet cap. Now the bonnet will be different from the ones you have been watching. I will show you how to make these bonnets. This is a bonnet with a wrap. It will be a cap with a scarf like a turban. It will have a long wrap and it will be fixed at the back of the cap, which you use to wrap it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I publish another video. Now we'll be using this material. I measured this material is on fold. This is a circle form. I measured 15 inches. 15 by 15. 15 by 15. So now to get the circle, I will measure out the 15 round because this place we're not going to be adding it. So now I will measure 15 inches round. Then I will join them together, the lines together. Okay, I've gotten the circular parts to be a big one. The next thing I'll be cutting is the wrap. Now I want it to be bold, so I'll be cutting 6 inches. That's when I fold it into two. This is 6 inches. I can make it 7 inches so that by the time I sew it, I'll now achieve the 6 inches I want. Or you can make it 6.5 inches. I'm using 6.5 inches so that half inch will be for my seam allowance. Okay, then I cut it. Now I'll open it into two because I want it to be very long. So I'll open it so that when I sew it, this is the size I want. The size will be 3 inches. So I'll open it up. And I'll be cutting another one from this edge. I'm still cutting the 6.5 inches. Okay, I'm done. Now at the end we'll be having very long, so I will be adding all of them together. The fourth piece will be added together to make it very long. Now the next thing is to cut lining for this. So now I'll cut the lining. Okay, we are done with this. So the next thing I will do now, I'll open it up to the right side. This is the right side. This will be a big one. And the next thing now is to sew it. I'll sew it round, then leave 1 inch. I'll use to pull it out. Remember, we are sewing from the right side. That's the wrong side is at the back. So after sewing, I have to pull out the right side from inner. I'll pull it out, then I'll iron it. Okay, I've sewn it round. And I left 1 inch here to pull it out. So I'll be pulling everything out from this one. You gently pull it. Okay. Everything is out. Now this is the front side of the cap. Remember, I left 1 inch here. So now the next thing I will do now is to iron it out. After ironing, the next thing is to sew it. I will then sew 1 inch, no, ½ inch round again. This one is apart, and this one I've already joined all the pieces together. You can see it's very long. This is a long one. This is long. The next thing I will do now is to fold it like this and sew it. I will be sewing from this edge. I will just shape it from this edge. Can make it small. If you want it to be tiny, fine. Then I will sew it straight. Now the right side will be facing each other. Remember, when you are sewing, you sew with the wrong side. Sew on top of the wrong side. Then at the center, I will as well leave 1 or 2 inches there. Let's say 2 inches there, so that we can be able to pull. This is the center here, and that's the point where we pull all of them out. From this side you pull it out, from this side we pull it out. Now let's go and sew it. Now we have sewn this one. You can see the stitches. I sew 1/2 inch. The next thing is to measure out this elastic, so I'll pass it through this small hole here. I'll pass it round. I've already created a space for it here so that it will not cross over to this side, so I've already sewn it round. Now the next thing is to measure. The round of my head is 23 inches. Now I don't want it to be too tight, so I'll be using 19 inches, or you can use 18. So I will cut out 18 inches here. I don't want it to be too tight. It's 23, so I'll be leaving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. So that's, I'll be cutting 18 inches down. Now this is the wrap. I've already, you can see I've already ironed it, and this is the center, and it's from this side I will sew it to place it round. So let's leave this one apart and finish with this. So I will use a safety pin. Which one is the 18 inches? Okay, this is the 18 inches here. Why this is the S? This is the 18 inches. So I will use the safety pin and pass it through this hole. You can take this edge and pin it so that you'll be sure that this one you are doing is safe. Because if I leave it, it may enter inside. That will cause me to start doing it all over again. So the process now is pushing and drawing. You push in and you draw it out. Don't forget the measurement we use. I wanted it to be a big one, that's why I used 15 by 15. So if you want your own to be smaller, you can as well use the measurement of your choice. You can use 13, you can use 12, you can use 10, depending on the size you want. But this size is okay for any type of hairstyle. No matter the size, it can contain it. Push and draw. Push and draw. Now we are done with this. The next thing is to sew the elastic and cover up the space that I left here. This is how it is. So you stretch it so that everything will be to your desired shape. You can see how it is. This is the mouth. Now the inside, I want to show you something. You can see it is a big one. I purposely make it to be big. I want to design something here. When you wear it, you will see the beauty. Now I have to check the center. Now this is the center. I'll use the needle and thread to tack it here. Just pull maybe 1 inch out, then I'll tack it round. I'm done with this. So we are done with this. I then pull it out. You can see it. When you put it on, it will show at the back. You can see how it is. I want to pull it out so that the center, you can see the center. Okay guys, the next thing now is to put this. I'll check the center. This is the center. I'll make sure when you are putting it, remember that this side that is being sewed should be placed up like this, so that when you are tying it, it will not show at the front. Now I will place this to the cap and I will sew it. Okay, we'll check that point. I brought out the elastic. That's where I will place this thing. Now I'll place it up like this. If you don't want to stitch it, if you want to make it that when you like, you can put the rope. If you like, you can wear it like that. You can decide to put safety pin on it. Maybe use safety pin and hold it, or preferably you can decide to sew it through. Then I will sew here with my machine. All right guys, you can see how it is. So you can see the cap, very lovely. You can see the back. And this is the rope. So now I want to show how I will tie. See, you can see it. All right guys, this is the bonnet. You can see how it is. This is the center. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I publish another video. Join me on my Facebook group at Elegant Styles and Tutorial for any kind of style, both male and female, English and African styles. Thank you for watching. Bye.